Thank you for your patience. The stream will be starting very shortly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm covering up a little bit too much of the screen. Hello, hello. Oh, there's no music playing, is there? Hi again, Moona. Hi, Bluey. Hi, Small Pupper. I forgot to set up the music because I forgot there's no music on this OBS screen. I know I've got it somewhere in here, so I'll just quickly fix that. Anyway, wait, while I'm trying to fix the music for you guys, how you doing? How's everybody's day been? Why is the scrolling text not working? Nothing is working today. Oh my days. Okay. Let me try reload that. Refresh, please. Okay, I gotta put the music in again. Let me see if I. Well, we love starting the stream with fucking scuff. So today we're going to be just drawing some more art for me to use in the weekly schedules, and I thought it'd be fun to do it with everybody. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's this one, yep. Let me see, can I change it? We've heard this song like a trillion times before. Your fifth playthrough of weird and unfortunate things right now? How weird and unfortunate? No, okay, no, okay. That was a terrible pun and I sincerely apologize. Let me see, what music can we play? Can we do this one? No, this is really too upbeat. This is like we're gonna do a fucking speed run. We're not trying to do a speed run. Can we get something like chill? It's the same shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. We'll just leave it. It's too complicated. Anyway, I got a little bit of like I was eating a pizza before. So like there's that. But yeah, we're gonna be working on some artwork for the weekly schedules, and I already got a little bit of a head start. I gotta pull up chat, man. I got home later than usual today, so I had to like speed run dinner, and I've still got it here next to me. There you go. There you go. Hopefully now I can read chat. Nope, wait. I need to lean it against something. There we go. That'll do. I can reach out like that. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do this one last time. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. And the scrolling text is working. Great. Can I... No, that's my face. My apologies. You know, I'll just leave. Okay. Let me have a see. I need a new layout. I think it's a little too low. Let me see. Control T. And I like... That'll be right. It's in almost exactly the same spot. That's great. Shit, it's lagging? We did have this problem last time as well, but I'm using my hotspot this time. The YouTube studio says it's fine. Maybe- wait, okay, I also have the stream open on my end, that's how I'm reading chat. It looks fine on my phone. Hopefully it's just your end. Do you think the latency issues are because I'm on like the other side of the You know what? Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. It might be the latency issue of like, you know, living on the other side of the entire world. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna move that more within my peripheral line of sight. I've had those issues with friends who live in Australia too. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then that's probably, hopefully, the case. I don't want to do the face now. Okay, well, my ears... I'll do the clothes first, I did get a new drawing tablet, recently. I got it because I wanted to use it, for my classes, but also so that I could have, like, a more portable one. Because... if words could word, that would be great. The one that I usually use for streaming, or like just digital art in general, it's huge. It's bigger than my laptop. But like just a few centimeters. Just a few centimeters. But the one that I'm using right now, it's very small and compact, and it's great for traveling. And all you can like plug it into like your phone and stuff, so you could do like for the people who do art with like your finger on like apps like Ibis Paint. I swear I still don't know how to say the name of that app, man. And I used to use that shit too. But yeah, it's good for like if you want to use. I'm talking like this is a fucking sponsored video, man. This is not a fucking sponsored video at all. But yeah, no, point of the story. I got a new drawing tablet. It's small and it's cool. And I need to lock in and make this curve around the neck look really cool. And before somebody says, why not turn on the correction stabilizer? It's on the max. It's already on the max. Well, I'm a bounce then. See you, everybody. Bye, small pupper. Sleep well. I know it's super early for you. It's always super early for you. Okay. Maybe a little bit more like... Oh, this is another layer, so I can just... Okay, come on. I want this to be a crescent shape. Nope, that's a horrible... There you go. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Why the hell not? And then I'll just erase the part that's up here. Dang it. Oh, no, I can erase that. It's a top-down point of view in this. So... what are we drawing today? Oh, so is that supposed to be so? What are we doing today? Yeah, well, we're supposed to just be doing some, just some more art that I can use on the weekly schedules because my options are very limited. And no one is gonna do fan art of me, so I gotta do the fan art myself. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah. God damn it, if I could draw a straight line, that would be great. There we go. There we go. Some good news on the 2.0 model update. The art is finally finished, and we're up to... God, you can hear Ghostbro screaming. Finally up to rigging and actually animating it, and I'm so happy about it. And this line is a little bit too much on an angle. I've got to just turn that upward a little bit. And there we go. That'll be right. Damn it. I want this to line up here like that, and then it's gotta come down to the... God damn. Okay, well, to be fair, this one's not the straightest line either, so... We gotta redo this one too. And why's my chat glitching today? God, nothing's going right today. Alright, story time, I guess. Today at work, there was this customer who came pretty much right at the end of my shift, and she was ordering a coffee, you know, as you do at a coffee shop. And she said to me, "Oh, I want a small skinny latte to have here. I want it in a glass cup." And I'm like, "Okay, not a problem. That'll come to $4.90. And she's like, no, it's normally $5 something." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, did you perhaps mean a medium size?" And she's like, "No, I want it in a glass." And I'm like, "Oh, well, our glasses are this size." And I politely point towards the direction of where the cup sizes are. And she's like, "No, I want a big glass." And I'm like, we don't have a big glass." And she's like, "Yeah, I want the one right here." And then she aggressively like reaches over to like the free water station, grabs the water cup, like the cup that we use for like the water, which is not a coffee cup, and she aggressively grabs it and like holds it up. She's like, "I want this cup." And I'm like, "Oh, you mean that? So sorry. That's my mistake. I didn't know you meant that one." Yeah, I wonder why I didn't know she was talking about the glass cup that is not for the coffee when she's talking about coffee, mate. Anyway, so I took her order and she's like, "Oh, it's supposed to be 5 something." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I lean over to the barista and I'm like, "Hey, this is bigger than a small. Do I charge her for a medium?" And he said, "Nah, just charge her for a small." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I charge her for a small. And then you know what this lady says to me? "Oh, by the way, I have a free coffee." Because we have like this loyalty card thing, and she'd reached like the point in the loyalty card where you get a free coffee. So either way, it didn't matter what the price was. He had a free coffee anyway. And then she's like, "I'll be sitting around the back," and I'm like, "Okay," because we have like 2 sitting areas, and one of them is like described as towards the back because it's like sort of behind the register area. Yeah, all the seats back there were taken by other customers. She was not happy. I remember like watching her go towards like the back seating area and just standing there with like this horrible scowl on her face, like she was so pissed off. And then she just like didn't say anything, turned her shopping trolley around and walked towards like the front seating area. And it was kind of funny. Yeah. Breaking news! Dumbass argues to employee about not paying enough. I wouldn't say she was a dumbass, but nah, I don't know. It was an interesting interaction, that's for sure. Ugh, I just muted my mic to blow my nose, and I just popped my eardrum. And I didn't even blow my nose that hard, bro. I hate when that happens. Oh man. Oh, my ear, that kinda sucks. You wouldn't. I would. Yeah, oh, fun fact. Guess who I saw at work today, chat? You'll never guess who it was. It was Blukey! I saw Blukey at work today. It was a very fun surprise. They were just hanging out on the, on some of the chairs while they were waiting for their, seafood. Was it the seafood basket you got? I'm pretty sure it was a seafood basket. Ah, shit. I accidentally minimized the screen. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Who was it, Moona? Really? Yeah, bro. It was fish and chips. Ah, it was the fish and chips. Okay, someone else must have gotten the other thing then. I mean, I guess I could just leave it like that. Okay, and now we'll just... Oh, fuck, that's way too large. God damn it, I did it again. Yeah. And then after work, I did a tiny bit of gift shopping for my bestie because her birthday's coming up. And I'm very excited for her. Yeah. I love my best friends. Platonically, of course. That does not line up at all. That's pissing me off. God dang it. Well, at least it's not AI, Moona. No matter what, at least it's not AI. At least I have that to say about my art. AI artists could never. Dang it. Seriously? I just can't draw a fucking straight line today. Okay, maybe I gotta take this line in a little bit. How's being someone's best friend not platonic? I don't know, man. The internet is a weird, weird place. Because may I remind you, there's that one, like, meme audio where it's like, and historians will say they were best, like, roommates, best friends, anything but gay. Like, there's that entire thing that exists. You know, so again, the internet is it's definitely a place. Why does it look like... Oh my days, why is the opacity not on 100? No wonder it doesn't look right! Oh my gosh, how did I accidentally have the opacity on like fucking 75% and not 100? I'm going to commit God damn it, I'm going to commit crimes! I guess I gotta commit to doing this on 75% opacity now. Because otherwise it means I have to restart everything. And I do not feel like restarting everything. Okay, let's do... We got it there. That. I'm trying to think of like what other stories that I can share, because I haven't had a very eventful week at all. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nothing too interesting has really happened in this past week. I just kind of feel bad that I don't have anything to talk about while I'm just sitting here doing art, and you're all just like watching, I guess. I zoom out, how does that look? No, maybe I move it over a little bit. Okay, and then... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should definitely do like the sleeve first. Yeah. I reckon like more than half of this arm is going to get erased. I'm gonna call it right now. This one 5? Yeah, there we go. There we go. What I tell you, half of that arm is getting erased. I know there was something else that happened at work today. I can't remember. Oh man, today was just one of those days where I work like it right from the get-go, like right from the start. It was so busy, like we were swamped with customers all day. I mean, it was okay when Blukey came, but no, like before that, it was like so busy. Like literally, my shift started and there was already like 10 customers. It's never that busy when my shift starts at 9 a.m. It's ridiculous. Like, how far down does this fucking go? Well, my sleeves are very long, so like, I don't know, maybe like around that. No, it's kind of amusing to me that like, even though I designed my outfit for my model, I cannot ever draw my own sleeves correctly, and I just think that's like really funny. Yeah. No, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. Because I find that whenever I try to draw my sleeves, they always turn out not looking right. Unless it's like a more basic pose than this. Otherwise, I ain't never turning out right. Okay, this looks like a little bit more fluid, a little bit more movement. It makes it look not so stiff. Okay, so that comes down to there, and then you can have it like that or something. Okay, let me put a little bit of a play around with this. Ooh, no, wait, I know. Because it's a strafing down. And like, I understand how the fabric is supposed to move, and I can sort of visualize it in my head, but at the same time, I just like can't. And again, it's funny to me, but hey, it's only gonna be for the weekly schedule. I don't really have anything else I'm gonna be able to use this art for. Hey, Moona! Hello, Moona. Is that critter I see there? Can't forget that option bloat of an UI for me at least. No, it's not critter. This is Medibang Pro. The free version. Despite it being called like Pro, this is the free version. I do have Critter, but I haven't used that in a very long time. A very long time. Okay, I have a bit of a story. So last night, I watched another episode of Miraculous Ladybug Season 6 with Umbra, and after the episode, I asked him, I was like, okay, so what were your thoughts on the episode? I kid you not, he started tweaking out. It was kind of funny. But like, he genuinely hated it. He's got like a love-hate relationship with the show because the writers, in his words, the writers know how to write a good show. They're just for some reason not fucking writing a good show. And he hates that Adrian doesn't get any kind of like good character development. Anytime he gets any sort of like emotion at all, like whenever he feels frustrated, the writer's solution of like what to do with him is just make him give up his miraculous and then he gets it back. Yeah. And then like they pat themselves on the back for that. And he went on like this whole entire tangent of how he would like rewrite Miraculous Ladybug. My bad, Medibang Pro. You say, and it's free? I might try that out later. Yeah, so when you go to download Medibang Pro, there is a paid version. I'm pretty sure it's just like a one-off payment, but it's like, I think when it's on sale, it's like 50 something Australian dollars. And I think if you like keep scrolling down below that is like, I don't remember like what it was under but specifically, but I know that you can do it for free. You can get this for free. No, no, no nothing. Like it's literally just there for free. So I know you can do it. I just, for the life of me, cannot remember how. I can, but specific details? No. No, can't help you with that. After my shift like officially ended today, I remember like I was writing, you know, my name down in the timesheet so that I can get paid, you know, because you know you do work, you want to get paid for it, right? So you know, and then and then I'm saying bye to all my coworkers. I'm like, oh, bye, see you next week, blah blah blah, right, and then I go to say bye to my boss, and I'm like, bye-bye, I'm gonna go now, see you next time, right? And she just goes, oh, you're leaving already? And I'm like, yeah. And then she looks at the clock and she's like, oh my goodness. And then I'm like, bye-bye, right, whatever, right? And then as I'm about to go, the person who was at the register was like, oh, hey, before you go, can you just like give this to the boss? Because she does the cooking, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. So I go and I give her the docket for the order that just came in. And I'm like, hey, I was told to give this to you. It's a new order. She takes it from my hand, looks at it, and sighs. And I'm just like, I felt so bad for her. And then I saw that she had another plate of food already done. And I'm like, yeah, I'll serve this one for you before I go. It's on my way out. And just like her face lit up. It was so sweet. She's like, oh my god, really? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And I'm like, it's okay. It's no problem. Yeah. Okay, I think... Can I be fucked to change the sleeves anymore? Nah, she'll be right. She'll be right. And then all that's left is the big puffy skirt of my dress. I think from here, though, I might try and add, just because of the angle, I might try add in some more movement lines. And then that's like the end of my back, because that's perspective stuff and this is movement lines. Because without movement lines, the clothes would look like they've just morphed to the skin. And we kind of don't want that. And I know it's gonna probably look a little bit weird, because it's an angle from like above down. I don't have a lot of experience drawing in this sort of perspective, if you could not tell. So you'll have to bear with me. I think that'll be right. Yeah, because the rest, yeah, it's really just a blown out skirt, yeah. Let's zoom out. How does that look? What if I like turn off that layer? The one at the back is fine. I want to change the one that's sort of towards the front. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess we're changing both of them. That did not look like that. Sort of like that, I think. No, that doesn't look right. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yeah. Yeah, I scuffled that. And then... Okay, yeah, we'll do my tail on another layer. So then we'll just get rid of everything that I guess technically does not need to be there. So anything that is underneath the clothes has gotta go. Yeah, that can go too. That can go. That can go. That can go. Okay, getting around the bus is gonna be a little bit hard. There we go. I think, yep, that's all of that. Great. That one I'll just do manually. Like with the eraser tool, and then this one. There we go, and then all that's left is this arm over here. I'm trying to think, what else did Umber have to say about Miraculous? It was a very funny interaction last night. Because I love that I got him into it, and seeing all of his reactions to like every episode is really funny. Because at this point he kind of just like sits there, disappointed. Like I can feel the disappointment. It's really, really funny. I can feel it radiating off of him. He's even come up with like this really cute little idea that like I would be Marinette and he would be Adrian. It's really cute. I think he asked me to if I could like design for him a color palette for the Genesis or the Regenesis that's like all black with like hints of green. It's like he reckons he would have Cat Noir's ring and I'd be Ladybug. So I'm gonna design myself a little Ladybug outfit. Oh my god, wait, if we get this done, which I doubt we will, we never really finish. We've never really finished a single artwork in any of the art streams, but we'll just let that for another time. Oh wait, there was the thing I said I had to do manually, right? There we go. Yeah, so I gotta design myself a little Ladybug outfit. It won't be a model though. It won't be a model. Okay, so now I guess I have to do the face details, although I guess I could sort of just like... That's not what I want to do there at all. I'm staring into your face, into your soul with no face of my own. I have a nose and a mouth, but I have no eyes to see. And yet, despite that, I'm staring into your soul. Check Medibang website. Huh, it even has an Android version. Neat! Yeah, it's really cool. It's, I'm pretty sure it's compatible with a lot of things, I think, because one of my friends has a Mac, and we all know a shit ton of applications hate Mac. So she's very happy that she can use I can say who it is, it's Star. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Star has a lot of different devices that she does her art on, but I'm pretty sure one of them is a Mac. And so she's very, very happy that she can do her art on a Mac. And I know that she uses Medibang for it because... Actually, no, I might be mistaken. She might use Procreate now. I remember she told me that she used to use it when I asked her. I might be... Breaking news! Australian VTuber accidentally spreading misinformation when recalling what her friend informed her when asked what were free art websites or apps that she could use for her own, forgetting that her friend in fact does not any longer use the one that she recommended. More news at 7. Hey, Chop Coffee! There's something wrong. Did you change microphones? Unrinned Penrose? Wait, what does that mean? No, I didn't change my microphone. I did add filters, like, to make it better though. But does it sound okay, hang on, wait, I might need to turn on the thing where... Moona, are you lying? Well, it's an accident. Everything is free programs. If you look hard enough. Dun dun dun! Anyway, sorry, I'm just gonna... You have made me concerned about my quality of my microphone. I must check now. Let me put it monitor and output. I think it sounds the same to me. Let me turn up the audio. When you say it sounds different, in what way do you mean that it sounds different? Because I haven't changed my mic. I did add filters, but it was to make it better. And I had tech support help me with that, so I am confident I got, you know, it set up good. I mean, I'm listening to it, and it sounds fine. Let me actually check that the latency is on, like, latency 20, and then I did set the latency correctly for the actual stream. Hang on a minute. Button. Okay, yeah, that's on ultra low. Okay, that's good. Breaking news! Aussie VTuber spreads misinformation! Note that it says misinformation. Wrong info accidentally shared. And not disinformation. Wrong info intentionally shares. More news at 11. I'm pretty sure intentional spreading of, like, untrue information is also called misinformation. I mean, both could be true, but, like, yeah. Anyway, you were very funny, I applaud you. I don't... The microphone... My clapping sounds very muffled. Okay. And this is... Hearing my own voice is distracting me, and also, like, the latency between when I say stuff and when the mic relays that to my headphones is... It feels weird. There's, like, a full, like, 1 second delay. Let me turn mono off, output only. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go back to the artwork. But now it feels weird not hearing my own voice. There's no winning. I can't win, chat. Can't win. I will have my music play, please. The music that, if I played it on stream, would get my ass copyrighted. I've been considering a lot about, like, if I should open commissions for rigging VTuber models, but I don't know, because I showed my mum what I was doing with my new VTuber model, because I'm rigging it myself. I don't have enough money to pay over $1,000 for someone else to rig it, so I've had to learn how to rig VTuber models on my own. So yeah, I'm rigging it all on my own, and I showed my mum, like, what I was doing when she asked me yesterday, what have you been doing all day? You've been in here on your computer all day. What have you been doing? And I said, a really cool thing. Let me show you. I've been doing, like, a form of animation. And I showed her, and she was really impressed, even though it was like, okay, yeah. It was, I guess to me, it was basic, because it was just, all I have done right now is the rigging for the eyes. The eyes, the eyebrows, and all the mouth forms, and the next thing I have to do is move, like, the head. So I showed her all of that, and she was really impressed, and she was like, you should find a job where you do this stuff. And I'm like, there is, mum. On the internet, people pay you to rig and animate VTuber models for them.
And she's like, well, why don't you do that then? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm still kind of learning, and like, I don't know if like anyone would actually pay for me to rig their models, you know? And she's like, well, just like give it a try. And I'm like, okay, maybe. I don't know. So like, if I ever open like commissions for rigging a VTuber model, would anybody even like? I mean, I'm probably asking the wrong people here. Because the rig, I'm gonna be so for real, the rig on my model that you're seeing right now, if I did it right now, it would be very different. I feel like my skills have improved noticeably since I rigged this model for myself. And I feel like, yeah, I don't know, like this current model is like a bad example of like my capabilities as a model rigger. So that's why I'm asking, like, would anybody even want to pay me to rig their model for them? Because I know I'm going to do it for my friends, but I'm not going to charge them. Because this was organized, like, a very long time ago. Like, Zell's current model, I rigged that for them. Yeah. Callie's model, one of Espen's models. I've rigged a lot of models. But still, I don't feel like they're good enough that like people would pay for them. So that's why like I only do it for my friends. And also, I've only had to do it with like previously with only like the free trial and stuff. That might be a bit too much detail in the ears. I might be going a fucking little bit crazy with that. Oh, Yavera, hello. I want to glaze some windows. Okay, why for a second did I have to contemplate if you meant like Windows, the computer system, or like glass-stained windows? Like two things. I read your chat and like two things popped into my head. Either A, a stained glass window, like a mosaic stained glass window, or B, Windows, the computer system. Moona mum thumb of approval. And also, hope you GWS? Oh, hope you get well soon. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Very kind of you to say. Yeah, I know, I've been a little bit under the weather lately, and I apologize. Who knows? Your friends might also have friends that need some models rigging done. That's called networking. Moji Man is right. I'm still currently doing the extended art of my latest art I posted on the Discord server. Yeah, I saw that. It was very beautiful. You know, I'm gonna do, instead of painting my ears in to be all black, I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I'm gonna draw my tail last. I don't know how I really want that to be. Like, I could have it like that. Or I could have it like that, I guess, like how my model actually has it. But then it looked too much like a squiggly snake thing. What if I had it like... I guess they could just have the tail down. That is also entirely possible. I might just do that. I think I recommend doing the hair. Yeah, the hair might be a great place to start, as a matter of fact. Let me just do, okay, here. Body. That's what this layer shall be called. The body. And this layer here will be the clothes. And then this new layer will now be called the hair. Because that's what we'll be drawing on this layer. Crazy, I know. It's the most, like, you would never believe it if I told you. This is what I named my layers. Crazy insane, I know. How does she do it? I don't really name my layers, it's just untitled layer. Bold Moona? Hang on a minute. The top layer perspective thing is like throwing me off. Oh, but my face is sort of looking upwards, so I guess like I can still draw that the same way that I normally would draw my face. How do I normally draw my face? That's an excellent question. No, hang on, I don't like that. I don't like how I drew that. Good enough, I guess. Me detailing the city is just hell for my fingertips. Yeah, okay, that's what I recommend. I recommend getting like the XP pen. What is this thing called? I have the box for this. The Deco 640 drawing tablet. It comes with an extension that you can plug into the cable that connects to the drawing tablet, but then also like you can connect it via the connector thing to your phone. And you can it makes it easier, and it comes with this. I'm using it right now. Mine is connected to my laptop, of course, but you can connect it to your phone. And again, it has a stylus, so it will save your fingertips. And why do I keep bringing this? Why do I keep trying to like convince you guys that like what I've got is a cool thing, and that like you should get it if you're into art and stuff? This is not a sponsored video. I've never in my life been sponsored, and if I ever get sponsored by something, then I would probably like fucking die from like amazement, because I don't think I would ever get sponsored. Because I don't know why. Like, not for any reason in particular, but like, I don't know. I want to. It's definitely a goal to like, you know, one day be cool enough to get sponsored by, you know, companies and shit. Man. This one would just... Fuck, that was a little bit too short. Alright, let's try that again. I thought a XP Pen G... Oh, I bought an XP Pen G640 for learning drawing, supposedly. I ended up playing Osu and rarely use it again. Yeah, one of my options when I was buying, like, the small portable drawing tablet, my options was... I don't remember the model name, but one of the options was, like, an Osu playing device. Like, it was, like, on the thing, it was, like, great for playing Osu, and also digital drawing. Something, it's a multi-purpose... something, use it to play video games and shit. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I just want a drawing thing, please. I ended up getting this one because it was cheaper and would arrive sooner. I'm a tight ass. When it comes to money. Yeah, I don't... Dude. When I got... I don't know if I already shared the story, but when I got the, Master Grade Unicorn... like the Master Grade Psycho Frame Unicorn. If you missed that stream, go check out the VOD. I still have beef with piece, what was it? B7 and B8? Whatever those piece numbers, I don't remember like the letter, but I remember that the number was P7 and 8. I've still got beef with those pieces. Piece number 7 will not come out of the foot. I need it to come out of the foot so I can put piece 8 into the foot so that piece 7 can function like it is supposed to as the ankle. But it's just stuck in there. Point is, I remember spending so long in the shop that I got it from. Because I know I shared like this detail already, but like I had never seen that shop so stocked up with Gunpla before. They're normally always sold out whenever I go there. So I was pleasantly surprised to find so many cool Gunpla. So I remember just standing in there for like 30 minutes, and then like, you know, there was a couple of different ones that I wanted, and I remember like going up to my mom, cause like, you know, we were hanging out that day, I guess. Pardon me, hang on, I'm gonna... Yeah, I remember like my mom said to, like, I went up to my mom and I was like, okay, I'm all done, we can go now. She looked me up and down, saw I was not holding anything in my hand, and went, you did not just stay in this store for like 30 minutes just to not buy anything. And I'm like, oh, well, they're all very expensive. And she's like, how much is it? And I'm like just a little over $100. And she's like, do you work hard? And I'm like, yes. Do you have money? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. And she's like, go buy something. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah. She kind of... Y'all can thank my mother for the Gunpla stream that we had recently, because without her, pretty much, you know, very sort of aggressively convincing me to buy something, that stream would not have happened. More news at 11. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah. We're broke. The XP pen Deco 640 cost less than $40 Australian. It's very affordable. I think it cost me like less than $30 actually. I'm currently working on the, I'm going to pronounce that wrong, Aspirant series, the most detailed artwork I did on the past year. Oh, cool! Local fox demon have beef with a piece of plastic. More news at 11. How many news channels are going to be on at 11? Moona, spoil yourself sometimes. You are worth it. A lot, obviously. Inner child getting exposed. What do you mean? What mean? What do you mean inner child getting exposed? I've just always been a very tight house. Oh, actually, I guess that piece can just stay like that, actually. There we go. I should probably put like, you know, strands of hair in my hair. That would probably, oh, that'd probably make it look a bit more like hair. I always start with the eye before the body. I normally start with the body before the eye, mostly because I hate drawing them. Even though I know I have the copy and paste tool. Sorry, I just got something stuck in my throat a little bit there. I still just hate having to like draw the other eye, especially like if it's a perspective drawing. Oh man, it's like It's frustrating. That's all I can really say. Oh yeah, I can zoom back in on that door. I've got so many ideas that like I want to share about like what's it called? Like stuff that I want to do for my 2.0 model, but at the same time I want to keep it very hush hush. I mean, I guess I could tell the members in the Discord, but it's my own fault for forgetting to do stuff for the members. I'm so sorry. I appreciate all of you. And you know, one day I'll play a game where you guys can join. Because I know that's one of the perks for the members. If I am playing a multiplayer game, unless stated otherwise, like for example, a collab with my friends, that had been pre-planned and whatnot, unless it's something like that, members are allowed to join. Well, you know, highest tier members at least. They're allowed to join in on the shenanigans. I always draw the quote-unquote body first before the eyes, because I am shit at determining where to put eyes on a face that won't look wonky. Sometimes I just say, fuck it, and draw a helmet. That's fucking hilarious. Mad respect. On the Aspirant series, I'm done with the Star Scourge Remnant now. I'm working on the Terrorfang Maiden. Ooh, cool. If I were to draw the Moona the Moona villain. Oh, wait! You mean Mizakura village? I mean, I could describe it to you, but little spoilers. Everybody hush, everybody come here. Listen up, listen up. Y'all listening? Hmm? I'm gonna tell you something very hush hush, okay? Yeah, some stuff is getting retconned. Some stuff is getting retconned for the lore, for the 2.0. So the village, Mizakura village, is not gonna look how it looks now after the 2.0 debut. So if I tell you now, after the 2.0 debut, it's gonna look very different. So okay, so with the 2.0, it's not only I'm getting a new model, but I'm also going to be revamping my lore to make it more original and suited to myself. And also, I can't say more, but like, I want to do so much with the 2.0 and stuff. It's a very slight rebranding, I would say. Because the only thing I'm changing that I would say is major is... Actually a little bit. I'm downplaying how cool and excited I am for this stuff. Why is it lagging? I saw that. Stream on my phone. I saw you, bitch. Anyway, Moona, are you renovating the village? Yeah! Yeah, I guess you could say the village is under renovations. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say it's currently under renovations due to a lot of demon attacks. Yes, totally the reasoning. While I was able to kill and rid the demons of their presence from the village, unfortunately collateral damage occurred, and now we have to, like, you know, rebuild the village. It's like How to Train Your Dragon. Think of it like that, yeah? You know, at the start of the movie when Hiccup's like, Burke's been around for, you know, years and years and years. It's been here for generations, but all of the buildings are new. You're probably wondering why. And then it's like a scene of like a dragon destroying a house. And he's like, dragons. We have dragons. You know, that whole thing. Think of it like that, but instead of dragons, it's demons. We have to rebuild the village. Because one demon gave me a little bit of a run for my money. And you know, let's just say he caused a little bit of damage because this motherfucker had very large AoE attacks, and I couldn't defend all of them simultaneously. Currently under renovations. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh man, we're gonna get hit with the retcon wave. Someone's getting one more day, like how comic Spider-Man lost his wife due to a deal with the devil. Am I allowed to record? Record what? Record, what are we recording? So it has, and, oh, and I can't forget about, yeah, everything Blukey said, yes. Hello! Wild, Piper Wild, hello, welcome to the stream. So not me, no, Blukey, you're allowed to join the collabs and shit, like, you know, it's perfectly fine, don't worry. Anyway, hello! Why is the chat on my phone just very slightly delayed? That's pissing me off a little bit. Never mind. Proceed to not record what she said. Thank you very much for not recording me. I appreciate that. I've got a bit of hair that sort of sticks out. That's a little bit shit. Let me read it. Let me try that again. Nope, let me... There we go. Nope, that one's a bit bad. Will you grow another tail? I mean, it's possible. I'm only half demon though. So I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. I don't know. I don't think that I will. Again, I'm only half demon. So possibly not. Also, Kitsune only gets a new tail every 100 years, and I am very far off from 100. Very, very far off from 100. No way even near it. Y'all, I ain't even 20. Not even 20. Does your tail bother you when you sleep? No? I mean, it kind of just... I kind of hug it. It's nice and fluffy, and I like to hug my tail when I... Can someone draw that, actually? Wait, I think that'd be very cute. Could somebody draw me, like, just, like, asleep and hugging my tail in, like, a cute pair of pajamas and stuff? I think that'd be really cute. Because I do hug my tail like a giant pillow sometimes. Being the artist. Yeah, okay, fine, I lost Callie. I lost Star or someone, yeah, okay, fine. Maybe since Moona's half demon, she gets half the expected tails. She would have gone, if she was actually full demon? Good for thought. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't, like I said, it's a 50-50. Either I get them or I don't. It's a 50-50. Shit. More fluffy tails to hug. Yeah, well, as of right now, I've only got one, so. You know what? Wait, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I've got a question that I have asked before, but I'm gonna keep putting like these polls up. Would you like it? Wait, yeah, okay. Would you guys like it if I did more cosplay content? Because ever since I started VTubing, right, my idea and intention with my content has always been to do more cosplay stuff. I started out with cosplay. I've always done cosplay. I've done cosplay longer than I have VTubing. So when I started, I'm like, okay, I want to do both of these things because I know that there are people who do cosplay and VTubing. But then, like, you know, some people were like, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. So, like, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll delete my videos. So, like, you know, unless you've been here since, like, the ancient days, since before I actually started streaming, you may or may not have actually seen some of my original cosplay content before, and you may or may not know my past life name. I haven't actually posted on there in so long, and Callie is possibly gonna have my head for it. More tutorials? Showcase? Both? Both, but then also, like, you know, like, the more typical, I guess, quote-unquote, TikTok cosplay content. Not like the fast fashion cosplay content. No, it's like, skits, you know? Like, kind of like the stuff I already have. More like the cosplay stuff that I've already been doing on the channel. But yes, tutorials included. Tutorials included. I swear I got y'all. Y'all have to believe me. I am working on the Canary video. I just have to finish it. The props, I mean, not exactly the props, like the accessories are kind of driving me a little bit cuckoo crazy. I've got to, look, I patented the belt. I have to make the belt. But I still have to do the fucking Dynamo pouch bag. And I'm still contemplating if I buy a Dynamo plushie and just, like, sacrifice him. Or if I, like, have to make my own Dynamo plushie, but only make it half. And then there was also another prop I had to do. Right, yeah, the weird... I don't even know what it is. Is it a card holder? Is it just another pocket? There's like a keychain thing she's got. The accessories are kind of scuffing me over, but the actual costume itself is done. I just need to do the accessories. And I feel like the belt is an important one. Did the demons destroy your shrine? I don't have a shrine. I'm not a divine kitsune. Look, truth be told, and I might have said this before, hint hint nudge nudge, for the 2.0, or at least what to expect for it, kitsune is not my real name. I have been lying and deceiving you all this entire time. Okay, no, not exactly, but like, it's more like, when I started VTubing, I didn't know what to actually, okay, here's the real answer. Here's the real answer. When I started VTubing, I didn't know what to call myself. I just knew that I wanted to be Moona because it's a name that I have a connection to, because in primary school, back in like 20... When did we start that game? 20... It wasn't 2015, was it maybe? Maybe like 2015. I started playing this game with one of my best friends in primary school in like 2015. And we all came up with our own little characters. It was a very, very like thought out game. And we were all so into it. And we all had our own little like unique characters and everything. And I named my one Moona. And Kate, my friend Kate, her character's name was Katie, which is why I refer to her on stream as Kate. So yeah, there's that. So yeah. That's why I picked the name Moona, but I didn't have anything for like, you know, what, like, you know, a last name. So I'm like, well, I'm a fox, so I guess I'll just call myself Kitsune until I think of something better. And I have finally thought of something better! So in the 2.0, I'll finally reveal what that new name is. I can't draw a male. Don't worry, I can't either. Men are hard to draw. I need to actually use a croaky if I want to draw men. No, that's the fucking wrong button. I'm like, why is it getting bigger? And then I realized I was accidentally pressing fucking zoom in instead of zoom out. Anyway, that's looking really cute. I'm liking this. You know, for my first time handling perspective and shit. Okay, that's hair. Body includes ears. So I'm gonna delete like the side of the question you had about my ears. No, I don't have human ears on the side of my head. No. So yeah. Ah, fuck! So yeah, I guess to answer your question, when I'm on the phone, I guess I kinda do just like hold it up to my ears. Because I don't have ears in this area here. Sorry, wait. Like, yeah, I don't have ears over here like a human does. I'm an expert on making female, but male? Oh, yeah, drawing, yeah. It's a little bit complicated. I'm kind of regretting doing this now. I really thought that fucking line was on another layer, but I fucking apparently not. Stupid. Okay. I use only 2 brushes on my artwork. Oh, well, cool. I like to experiment with like a bunch of different brushes, so, yeah, I try to use a lot. Just so I can like learn about all the different brushes and shit, get used to them and whatnot. Because you never know, maybe for one project there'll be like something very specific that I want to use a very specific pen for, and then like, you know, it's just practice, I guess, you know? Fuck, I just realized pressing the undo button. What the fuck? Fuck, man, okay. Fine. It's nothing major. It's nothing major. There we go. It ain't that deep. No, that makes my tail look very thin. It'll be right. Massive ass forehead. It's a perspective drawing. It's a perspective. Like, bro, the camera is like, it's like coming from down, okay? And it's like, it's like the camera is like, it's not my fault. Like, you can see like the body like gets like the focus point is like down there, okay? Like, give me like blue or some shit, right? Like, look. No, that's even harder to see. Dang it. Okay, fuck red. Give me red. Dang it. Right? The focus point is, that's not a straight line. The focus point is going down like that. You can see and how, like, you know, there's more emphasis on, like, the proportions are different. It's perspective! I can't draw perspective. Fuck, don't kill me, please. Moona, I have a question for you. What's your question? If the question is, can I ask you a question, then you just ask me a question. Next question. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh, that's so orange. That looks bad. That looks bad. That looks bad. That looks fucking yellow. Oh my god, no. That's oh wait, it went up to yellow. Yeah, like, give me like a shade where I won't look like something weird. Why does it look weird? More orange? More orange tone? God damn it, can I not look like a Dorito? I don't want to look like a Dorito. That is not my tone at all. My days! Y'all. I look like a fucking burnt tan. There we go. Phew, okay, finally. Oh my god. Why can I not see my chat? YouTube, can I see my chat, please? Your skin is slight pink. Yeah, I got there in the end. Moona, where's your wound wart fan art of you, Moona? It is non-existent. Until somebody draws it, because I like drawing robots is scary. I'm not drawing robots. If you want to do that, you can, I would love to see your drawing of me as the wound, or the wound wart themed after me. Whichever comes first, I guess. No, I want to just fix up. Aww. If you became part of a hive mind, do you think your thoughts would be integrated into the whole hive mind? Or your thoughts and memories would be essentially replaced? Ooh, that's a good question. If we're gonna go with the logic from Stranger Things, Will's memories and the memories of the Mind Flare were sort of combined. I mean, yes, it was a hive mind, but yeah. So I'm assuming, I guess it would depend on like the type of media. The only sort of, I guess, experience I have with hive minds is like it would combine your mind and memories to the main body of the hive mind. So that's gonna have to be my answer. I've never encountered a demon that... I've never had a personal encounter with a hive mind sort of demon before, so... yeah, I can't exactly say. Wound wart, like any mecha with excessive details, is a nightmare to trace, let alone draw. I wish those that tried to do them good luck, and may your wrist be safe from cramping. Here's some brain cells, boss. Oh man, did I get the answer wrong? What do you need brain cells for? I've got plenty of brain cells. I guess you just made me even smarter. You gave me even bigger brain, so thank you. Let's see here. So in theory, if you got someone that was really wanting to enact a... with no target to themselves or into... With no target to themselves into a hive mind, would that destroy the hive mind because they would have the urge to die? No, bruv, I'm just giving you some friendly love, bruv. Ah, okay, okay. My apologies. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. I have no idea. That's an interesting question. I mean, when Will got hurt, the Mind Flare got hurt. So, I would assume it would affect the whole thing. And then, didn't all the Demogorgons all die at the end? When, like, the big fucking Mind Flare was killed? Going with that assumption still, I think? No, but they've killed- no, wait, but they've killed... They killed... It depends. I don't know, because they've killed the Demogorgons before, and they've still been active. So I reckon if you kill one, it won't- unless it's the main body, I don't think it'll kill the entire hive mind. But that's just my opinion, I'm probably wrong. I'll be back. I'm gonna finish my Terrafang Maiden art. Adios. Vanished from the stream. Hiya, Vera. Oh my god, I forgot my fucking arm. I'm stupid. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Sorry about the questions. I've been hyperfixating on thought of a hive mind today. Loki, did you accidentally join a hive mind by possessing a vessel that is already attached to a hive mind? Do we need to save you from a hive mind, Blukey? Bedtime! Good night, Ego! Alright, how's that looking? That's looking pretty cute. Alright, let's... like a gold color going on, I guess. Or like the flats for a gold color. Oh, I forgot my bracelet. Wait, I'm trying to think. Okay, hang on. I've got to add a detail. I've got to lock in for this one, mate. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. That was horrible. Undo. There we go. Undo. That's a bit too long. Undo. Nope, that's a bit too thick. Moona, first of all, no. And now I'm questioning, how would that work? If I possess somebody who was part of a hive mind, would I stay in the hive mind after leaving the body? God damn it, Moona, you opened a whole new can of bees. Oh shit, my bad, I guess. Nope. Nope. Alright, alright. Alright, I have fixed the mistake of forgetting my bracelet. It's totally on my model. You just can't see it because my sleeves cover it. Yes. No other reason. There we go. Oh, go to the face still. Oh my god. I forgot about the face. How could I? No, wait, that would technically go on the hand layer. Like my eyes too squashed. It doesn't look wide enough. Dang it. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll just grab this part then. That looks better.
What's really funny to me is, sorry, I was really, really quiet just then. What's really funny to me is that compared to the art that I did for my new model, this is so... This is like nothing in comparison. Like, I've seen what I can do for, like, if I actually really put effort in, but I'm just trying to make this like a small little quick thing that I can just do for the weekly schedule stuff. So I'm kind of just like not really trying all that much. Right, can I get this to line up? I think the first eye is actually too close to the nose. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Damn it. I kind of really, really do not like the eyes at all. It's too close. It's too close to the... Now I have to move the eyebrow without moving anything else, and that's going to be the challenge. Because I drew it on the layers, the hair. Well, I guess I could... I guess I can just erase this and extend it like that. Shit. And then got all these dots on my screen, that's fucking lovely. But I forgot to erase no bit. I've run out of things to talk about. I locked in a little bit too hard, and then I don't know, I just accidentally shut up after that, I guess. I'm so sorry. Let's see. That's a horrible eyebrow. This entire thing is really just like, trust the fucking process, man. And I do not trust the process, and that is part of the problem. Go back to the color layer. I don't know how I came up with the idea to have this on my forehead. I think I just tried to make it look interesting. There we go. The only ounce of color we have on here. Crazy, I know. Alright, that's let's go like a bit of a grey colour for the hair. And then, oh my god, I missed a part of the shoulder? How did I not realize that? Why did no one call me out on that? Oh my god, I missed part of the head too? Hang on, I'm making mistake after mistake right now. Let's try that again. Damn it, I got rid of part of the hand. Okay, come on. Don't get... No, undo. Don't accidentally erase part of the hand. There we go. Good job. And now let's not erase any more of the face, more than necessary. And now let's put the fucking thing in. Nice. I feel bad. I need something to talk about. I need something to talk about. I'm really just sitting here. Might as well just be doing my own work. Is it just me, or does the eyes look detached from the head? Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like the eyes. I don't like the eyes. I'm gonna be so for real. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of them. I don't like the eyes. She looks better without them. I don't know how that happens, but somehow she did. I've got to fix some of the hair. This part didn't color correctly, and I somehow had a gut feeling that it would happen. I usually prefer to do everything like coloring wise manually, but I just decided why not, let's try it like this today. I know it makes it go a lot faster. Also, I don't like when you use the bucket tool, you can see like all the pixel outlines. I really don't like that. Give me a moment.
doesn't work out, can I suggest some Nia Automata style blindfolds over the eyes? I mean, I guess you could. I might make it more like Columbina though, because I'm more familiar with, I'm not, don't get me wrong, like from cosplays alone, I'm familiar with Nier Automata, but I'm not familiar with the media myself, you know? Like, I haven't seen any of it myself. Alright, let's do my dress now. What be these pixels that I can't be bothered to erase? Hello, Yuriko, Zeta, hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some art for the weekly schedules, and I need to actually do some more talking because this is not private silent work, this is an art stream. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off today though. If you read the... Oh, sorry, excuse me. If you read the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen, you'll see why. Yeah, as of right now, I'm just cleaning up a little bit of the red on the dress because of the bucket tool. Didn't bucket tool as nicely as I needed it to do. So I've got to fix it up manually. Which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But what can you do? The things we do for art. And in the end, it will all hopefully be worth it. Because once you do the I have a feeling that like my rendering style is very, very simple. It's nothing too overly complicated or anything. So I feel like once we get like the flats done, we'll be like halfway there or something. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my throat. I'm just gonna mute very, very quickly. Sorry about that. I didn't want you guys to hear me coughing my guts up. One moment to... Alright, let's finish brewing this thing. I have received a piece of kiwi fruit. Alright. It's very juicy. I like when my fruits are juicy. And not like... I guess... not? Because they taste better, in my opinion, when they're more juicy. I like kiwi fruit. Very, very yummy. Isn't Columbina's blindfold more complicated? I guess, yeah. But isn't Nier's also a complicated one? Because I've seen cosplayers, what's the word? Yeah, like, I've seen the blindfolds of Nier cosplayers, and they've seemed pretty complicated, but
Again, I haven't personally seen the media that they're from, so I don't know how accurate it is or not. I mean, it looks gorgeous, don't get me wrong. Has anyone here done the new Archon quest? Dude, I'm still on, like, the Nod Cry intermission shit. Like, I don't even know what Archon quest I'm up to, and it's kind of pissing me off. Because I want to catch up, but I don't touch Kenshin anymore, and that's kind of, like, not very motivating, I guess, to come back to the game when you're so far behind and they just keep adding newer stuff. I will say I have seen the leaks for Vodia? I don't know how to pronounce her name. But the girl who turns into a mermaid, I want to pull for her because she's pretty. But do I have enough Primo Gems? Fuck no. No, I don't. But yeah, I mean, look, as much as I don't really want any spoilers if I ever do get up to it. So, I'm very sorry. Yummy kiwi fruit. I'm skipping her for Renova. Renova's gonna be playable? Yo, you gotta tell me when. And how long? How long do I have? I'm free to play in Genshin, so I'm not pay to win. I hope. Oh, you hope? Okay. From what I've seen in the live stream, and what people are sharing, Shinezunaya gives you a gun. The whole region plays like some kind of Call of Duty. Anime Call of Duty. Have you heard of this game called Chernobyl? Man. That's kind of crazy. Okay, what other colors? Stupid, you have red sleeves. Yeah. Let's maybe color those in next? Yeah, that'd be smart. Go a little bit darker for like the inside. That's a bit too dark. Oh my god, I forgot like my arm over here. And here? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting like so many parts. But that's alright, we'll fix it. Shit, I pressed the wrong one. Okay, let's fix all the red first. We'll start with like the darker red because like there's less of that around. Yeah, there we go. See, this is why I don't really use the bucket tool often. I don't like that it does this. I don't like that it doesn't fill it properly, I guess you could say. Sometimes it does, but it's always gonna miss like those last few pixels. And that's what I don't really like about it, but today I'm just gonna use it, I guess. This area would be with the shaded, with the darker. Let's fix that. There we go. I guess, yeah, we'll just add, like, some of the shadows already to this part. I guess all of this would technically be, like, in shadow.
So let's just, yeah, do all of that. Man, I lost my mojo real quick. I guess it's because, I don't know, art's a very calming thing. I mean, yeah, there are some people who do take it very seriously, and I know that. But it can be a very calming thing to do, and I should probably do it more because I enjoy it. But you know, because it's very calming, it's very easy to get quiet when you're working on an art piece, I feel. Yeah, I guess, like, that's just my opinion. Oh, I accidentally turned off layers. That's not right. But that's just, like, my experience and opinion. Again, I know some people take art more seriously and whatnot, but, like, yeah. I enjoy art. I'm a casual art enjoyer. There we go. Yeah, why not? I did something I never thought I would do today, chat. And for me, I was very, you know, still very shocked that I even did this. I mean, it wasn't for myself. Again, it was for Kate. I went out after my shift today, and I went out and I did some shopping. Very basic shopping. I'm not surprised I did shopping. It's what I was shopping for that surprised me. And I missed messages. I'm so sorry. Hello, Masayuki. Oh my gosh, Anthony, hello. Long time no see, man. How have you been? Right, forgot. You're a pro in Stranova. You'll fit right in. Oh, Moji man, you overestimate me in Stranova. I've not touched Stranova in a hot minute. I think I uninstalled it because I hadn't touched it in so long. Yeah, no, I had not played Stranova in a long time. Yeah. I did get the skin for the British girl. What was her name? Aud? I think, yeah, her name was Audrey or something. Yeah. Moona making an art of herself after making a VTuber version of herself? I am the VTuber. This is just a self-portrait, guys. What are you talking about? After Odette's banner, I'm probably gonna start saving. Dude, I want Odette because she's so pretty, but like, I know I'm not gonna have enough. But also, like, I've seen like the drama about like her shoes. Dude, I may not be a professional ballerina, but even I know that a ballerina should not be wearing like heels, metal heels like that. When she's doing the pirouettes on point, the metal part that's like against her ankle is going into like her like let's say like this is her foot, right? Like this. Fuck, dang it, right? Yeah. This is her foot. Down here. And then this is like the metal part of her shoe. Right? And then like here's the heel. When she's on point, that is the metal part of her shoe is going into her fucking heel, man. That would hurt like shit. That would hurt. That would be like so painful. And some people are justifying it by saying, oh, they're just referencing like historical ballerinas. Buddy, I don't think Hoyoverse was thinking about historical ballerinas when they were designing ballerina shoes. And we saw in their trailer that Odette actually did have, you know, regular ballerina shoes. She had regular point shoes. Why can't she have that when, like when she's, I don't know, actually doing ballet in her, like, idol animations and stuff? Anyway, that stuff aside about Odette, I think she's very pretty and that's why I want to pull for her. That's it. If you guys know me, then you know I like to pull for the pretty characters. For that reason and no other reason. Literally, that's it. Because I find them pretty. Wouldn't it be easier to fill in the color before adding all the folds and stuff? Yeah, I guess. You don't put the clothes color and the body color on different layers? Quite bold of you. Yeah, I know. I'm used to doing, like, more traditional drawing, as in, like, pen and paper drawing. So, everything's normally on the same layer on a piece of paper. Because unless you got, like, a light box or something, and you're, like, literally stacking it layer on top of layer of paper, that's all gonna be on one layer of paper. So that's sort of how I look at it when I do digital art. I'm like, because in my head, it's like, yeah, that's still the same. But then, you know, sometimes, like, I'll be doing this, and then I'll end up regretting it, and I'll be like, well, fuck, I wish I didn't have that on the same layer. So yeah, I don't know, it's just I don't know why I do it like this. Force of habit, I guess you could say? No, it's not even force of habit. I guess I don't even have an excuse for myself, honestly, yeah. Go on, art police, take me away. She's not using a different layer. Oh, how criminal. Ouch, metal in a ballerina shoe sounds painful. Guess that's why she's surrounded by ice, because she's gonna need lots of it. Yeah, okay, dude, I've also heard that, like, people are hating on Vesna? Is that how you say her name? Like, the fairy one? Again, I've not touched Genshin. I'm nowhere near Shania, bro. But apparently they're hating on her, and people are apparently calling her a dictator? But again, from what I've seen from TikTok, she's just a police officer. Enforcing the law because she's, you know, that's what the police do. They enforce the law. And like, I don't understand why why a police officer doing their job means that they're a dictator. Like, if they're a corrupt cop, sure, maybe I can understand if they're a corrupt cop, but I don't know if Vesna's a corrupt cop or not, but I don't think that she is. Again, based on what I have seen on TikTok. I'm not up to Shneshnaya and I've not played it for myself yet. Maybe when I eventually get there, I'll go, hey, remember that time where I said I think Vesna's not a bad person? Yeah, I take that back. You know, I could be pulling a full, like, 360 and stuff, like, when I eventually get up to Shneshnaya. I'll go, oh, I don't know, I will apologize in advance, I suppose. Can I just see how it looks like when I zoom out? That looks awful. That entire thing there needs to be red. All of this needs to be red. I'll clean it up in a minute. I'm just gonna see. Is that better? No, that's worse. Alright, there we go. And then... that looks horrible. I'm really just, like, bullshitting that. Hate on the fairy? She's cute and has functional wings for once. I, for one, welcome our cute dictator. I don't know why she's called a dictator. Yeah, I don't know why she's called a dictator either, man. Anyways, I'm sleeping. Adios. Bye, Mr. Yuki. Anyway, back to the... I know, I got so fucking sidetracked. But, like, back to the, what I was saying earlier about I went shopping today. So yeah, Kate's birthday is coming up, and I asked her what she wanted, and she said that she wanted, like, some new perfumes. I am not the kind of gal who goes shopping for perfumes. I'm not the kind of gal who goes shopping for super girly stuff at all. And that's not to say that Kate is a super girly kind of person. She's not, I wouldn't say she's super girly. But I feel like she's a bit more girly, like stereotypically girly than I am. So, I was surprised that I was out shopping for perfume. But I don't really know what I have perfumes, but I don't wear them because I don't really have any kind of special occasion for where that I would wear perfume. Like I don't really see the point in it, you know? But anyway, I'm glad I could get her something that she wants. I'm very excited to see her reaction. When I give it to her on her birthday. Yeah. Kate, if you're watching this, I hope you will like it. Dad, I don't think Kate's ever watched any of my live streams. But yeah, that was why I went shopping today for my bestie. My bestie. And then, we went to another shop afterwards. It was like I guess it was like a somewhat of a general store. It was like a $2 shop. But instead of everything being like $2, it was like $10 or less. I think, at the very least, I only saw things that were like $10 and less. I don't think I saw anything over $10. I don't know. Maybe there was something more expensive than that in other aisles. I don't know. And yeah. I also found her some art supplies because I know she's a very creative person, and she also asked for art supplies. But yeah, I just want to be able to make my best friend happy on her birthday. Same for any of my friends. So I always ask them like, what do you want? Like I will very politely, aggressively ask you what do you want for your birthday, so that like I can spoil you. Within reason, within a reasonable amount of money, I can spoil you. Because that's something I would do for my close friends. Especially friends that I've known for a long time. Like Kate. I remember, like, I was going to buy her 2 bottles of perfume because I couldn't decide which one would suit her more. Again, I don't really do the whole perfume thing. And then my mom came and found me in the store and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm picking out a perfume for Kate. And she's like, which one are you gonna get? And I'm like, oh, I'm thinking I'll get both of them. She looked me dead in the eyes and went, you're not getting both of them. And I'm like, but why? She's like, how much is the total? And I'm like, oh, I'm still like, I think it's like 80 something dollars. And she's like, you're not spending that money. And I'm like, okay, but like they're on special. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And she was like, no. You don't need to get something that expensive for her. You can get her just one and she'll be happy with it. And I'm like, oh, damn, okay. In the end, I showed her, like I let her, like, you know, have a smell of the samples of the perfumes that I was gonna get. And she was like, no, I don't see her wearing this. Goes over to, like, another section in the perfume aisle that I wasn't even looking at. And she went, like she just picks up one of the bottles and just goes... Like, takes a massive, like, sniff of it and goes, get her this. And I'm like, oh, this one? Like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then I had I smelled it and I was like, oh, damn, that actually doesn't smell that bad. It's got, like, a very fruity scent and, that's actually what she wanted. I mean, the other one I found was also a sort of very... I thought it was nice. But yeah, there were options. Hello! New here, and how are you all today? Hello, Zippius? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to the stream! My name is Moona. We're all having a good time, just very chill, very relaxing. Today we're just working on some art for The weekly. Why did I put on an American accent? I was like a semi-American accent right there. I'm Australian. What is good? G'day, mate. From the land down under. now I'm just doing it on purpose. Hello. Nice to meet you. We're working on some art for the weekly schedules because it has been a very, very long time since I got any new art for the weekly schedules. So we're just gonna, why did I even, there we go. So yeah, so we're just gonna make some new art for the weekly schedules. And just have a good little time while we're doing it, I suppose, because why the hell not? Okay, is that done? Okay, yeah. Dude, I said I was gonna like fix the color, and then I'm like, actually, let me render that entire sleeve. I mean, that's not even rendering, that's just like all the flats still. Okay, let me just clean this up a little bit here, and then I'll do like the flat shadows and whatnot. I feel like the flat shadows do quite a lot though. Let me zoom in. This one is so much simpler to fix than the other one because it's not as fucking crazy as the other side of the sleeve. Oh, by the way, who are we drawing? You pronounced it right. I'm assuming Moona, but I at first thought Inuyasha. Well, you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, this is me. This is me. I'm drawing myself for the weekly schedule. You would not be wrong to assume that my model design is based on Inuyasha. Hang on, you can't really see it because I've got the thing in the way. Here we go. Yeah, does this help? Does this help you see that like where it's me? It's me in the drawing. Yeah. By the way, I'm just doing some college work right now. Oh, no worries. We're all just kind of just doing our own thing. Feel free to have the stream on in the background while you guys have a snack, drink water, or even just work on your own little project or something. Moona, I have a matchbox and matchsticks. I have power. But yeah, the color scheme is what did it. Yeah, again, I don't blame you. I did originally design my model heavily based on Inuyasha because I didn't know what else to do. I'm just like, let me just like, I think he's cool. Why the hell not? So I have a funny story. I have a cosplay of my model. I wear it to conventions and stuff. And this is where it gets funny. People would ask me. I mean, like, no one recognized who I was, obviously. But whenever I would talk to someone and we got a little bit of a, like, just a friendly conversation starting, they would go, oh, by the way, who are you cosplaying? Is it Inuyasha? And I'm like, oh, the sort of, no, not really. I'm cosplaying my VTuber. And then they'd be like, oh, you're a VTuber? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just a small VTuber. No one big or anything like that. And they go, oh yeah, I'm like, and I have to explain, like, oh yeah, Inuyasha was a big inspiration because it was one of my first animes and I really enjoyed it and shit like that, so. Why does that look wrong? Okay, hang on. Something has happened there. I must fix that. And the color here as well needs to be fixed. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to fix a lot of the color stuff. Lunaria has been summoned again. I'm done with this art, finally. Welcome back, Yavera. But yeah, blah blah blah. I mean, if I were to get skinny, I might cosplay G1 Shockwave. You don't even need to get skinny for that. I mean, who said you had to be skinny to cosplay Shockwave? Also, yo, let me give you a mega high five because I'm also a G1 fan. I love Transformers G1. I grew up on it. That makes me sound old, but my dad just had it all on DVD, and when I was 5, he went, here, watch this, and he just pretty much just put it on the TV for me, and then Yeah, I like Transformers. Transformers are very cool. I like giant robots. Yes, I like Gundam too. But until then, I'm thinking on cosplaying Hippie Juras from Gigabash. I don't know who that is or what the media is, but yeah, cosplay whoever you want. Cosplay whoever you want, however you want. Cosplay is just about having fun, and yes, having been in the cosplay scene for so long, it's no secret that there's toxic people in the cosplay community. But you don't have to be one-to-one like the character. Like, I've cosplayed muscular or like somewhat built male characters before. I am not a muscular male. I'm not male at all. And yeah, no, you don't have to be, you don't have to look a certain way to cosplay a character that you love. You can just do it. The only thing stopping you is you. Because genuinely, if I saw a Shockwave cosplayer, I would go up to them and just be like, yo, it's Shockwave! Yo, dude, like, how's Cybertron? Okay, all hail Megatron or something like that. You know, I would, like, genuinely, I'd just be so happy to see a Shockwave cosplayer. Gigabash is an indie arena fighter game with kaiju. It also has lore. Ooh, that sounds fun. Is the game free? Yeah, no, I still have to draw my face. I'm like avoiding it, man. Okay, I'm gonna draw the shadows on the sleeve. I said I would do that, and then I did all the stuff. I cosplay as Ellen, if I want to. Yeah, if you want to. It isn't, but it's on almost all consoles. Oh, that's cool. How would you say it's an expensive game, or would you say it's reasonably priced? Realistically, there would be more. No, maybe not like that. Ah! I accidentally closed the thing. It's fine, I fixed it. I'm planning to draw you next to a shrine. Okay, that's cool, but I'm not that kind of fox. I'm only half fox demon, and if I'm next to a shrine, that might be kind of weird because I'm half demon. I'm not a deity. I'm not, but you know, sure, you do you. PlayStation 4 and 5, Steam, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, etc. It's also reasonably priced, except I got the $80 physical edition on eBay. Oh yeah, eBay tends to mark up the prices quite a bit sometimes. But I think that sounds pretty cool. It was only in 2023. Oh, so it's a recent game too. That's awesome. Go maybe like a little bit. I don't know the words to that song at all. There we go. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay, does this look any good? I'm hoping it does. And when I zoom out, it better not look like shit, or I'm actually probably gonna cry. Gonna make this look good. Can I make this look good? That's the question. A question on everyone's mind. Ooh. Ooh, I kinda don't really like that, yeah. I mean, I guess it looks alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Motherfucker! How many fucking ads are gonna pop up? Ads? Oh, I have the ad set to medium. Yeah. I don't control it. It's set on automatic. I'm so sorry. But if you want to support me and you don't have it, you know, and you don't have to donate or anything, but if you want to support me without having to give me actual money, watching the ads actually helps. So, yeah, I mean, I don't set it to be that many ads, and I'm so sorry. You know, I might turn up, can I turn down the frequency of it? I don't know, can I? Let me see if I can fix that. I'm so sorry. It has, like, 9 DLCs from some original characters like Rojak and Zagora, and existing characters like Godzilla Ultraman and Gamera. Oh, that's... you know what? I can think of a lot of people who would pay for that Ultraman and Godzilla DLC. Their marketing team is doing all the right things. Yes, can we change this? Alright, there we go. I think I fixed it. I was gonna say something. What was it about? Something? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Damn it. I'm imagining how you would look like as a shrine fox. I got the perfect idea. Oh. Okay. Wait, is it just Yai Miko but with like white hair? Like one tail? I'm gonna be so honest, the only reason- no, that's a lie. One of the reasons I pulled for Yai Miko is because we're both foxes. Like one of the only reasons. I do like that canonically Yai Miko has like her own, what's it called? She has her own, like, Yai Publishing House. There it is. Yeah. I love that she runs Yai Publishing House. Because she, yeah, no, I think it's like a cool little thing. I think that makes that sleeve look a bit better. And then I've got to make, scroll up a little bit. I still haven't even colored in, like, the actual bodice. Kinda crazy. There we go. This one should probably just be- oh fuck, because it's so close to there. I take Miyabi and Yai Miko as a reference, yes, Miyabi. I feel like you've definitely mentioned that before, but I'm for some reason just not picturing anything in my head with that name. Alright, how does that look? That looks a bit better. Okay, let's do the ears. Literally anything but the face and coloring anything else. Completing side quests over here. I mean, I used Ellen Joe from Zen the Zone Zero as a reference for just my PNG tubers, so does Tail. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my god, PNG tuber? No way, that's so cool! I started out with a PNG model, actually. I actually... yeah, no, that's it. I started out with a PNG model. And then I moved on to a live 2D model. I didn't draw this one, but the new Live 2D model that is to debut soon, I drew the new one. Well, okay, I can't say it's to debut soon. I haven't finished rigging it. Oh, that's my bad. Y'all don't get a load of this guy. Points to myself. Yeah, no, it's, I'm hoping to debut the new model soon. And the new model I drew all by myself. This model was drawn by a friend, and I rigged this model entirely by myself. So I had to learn how to use Live 2D Cubism. Thanks to YouTube, it was not that hard. But yeah, I hope you're having fun with your PNG tuber and all that. Yeah, it's lots of fun and it helps you get a feel for like if you really want to get into like VTubing and stuff. It's great. Thanks. I have a limited number of sprites, but I use actually drawn on paper. Use the webcam to take photos and on Paint 3D to make it a transparent PNG. I did something so similar. I drew like the initial design on like a piece of paper, and then I got like a base body, and then I just like added the design to the base. But I don't remember what I used. It was not the program that I'm using now. I know that for a fact. It was nowhere near anything like this. It was something much simpler. It actually might. Oh wait, that's right. I used Fire Alpaca actually. Terms of the Ender to protect her. Oh wait, sorry, I missed a thing. They were two best friends. They grew up together. They went to the same university to fight the Enders. Her best friend saw a memory of her best friend getting killed by the Ender. What is an Ender? Like the Ender Dragon? She agreed on the terms of the Ender to protect her. It's law. Law for what? I just use CapCut. You can draw things in CapCut? Do you have like the paid version of CapCut? I only ever use the whatchamacallit, the free version of CapCut. I didn't pay for that. That's too orange. You know, that's a bit better. I'll take it. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of different sprites or animations for my PNG either. I mean, I did, but for some reason they just never worked. God dang it, I needed that. Well, bucket tool. When in doubt, bucket tool. Oh no, I just had the PNGs imported. Ah, I see. I only draw on printer paper with watercolor pencils. Ooh, that's cool. I don't own any watercolor pencils actually. Let me fix this up a little bit, get in this little corner, itty bitty little corner here. They blend real good and help to make the color show. Yeah, I might have to invest in some proper art supplies. Oh shit, give me a minute.
sorry about that, everybody. Let's get back to the drawing. I'm so sorry. I have to take a very important phone call. I'm so sorry. Question. I mean, I'm assuming that's lore of your PNG tuber or some other OC. Ah, for Yavera. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. They kind of just started talking about it. I'm assuming it's for one of the characters that I keep forgetting the name of the game they play, but they always talk about characters from a game that they really enjoy. So I'm assuming that it's about that. Not that there's anything wrong, but I mean, it was a little bit sudden. But if I had to take a wild guess, I'm assuming it's about some characters that they like. Anyhow, back to coloring the ears. Okay, and then we'll get the same color as the hair. Oops, not the eyedropper, the paintbrush. And then... Can I just water bucket this thing? Water bucket? The color bucket drop? Fuck, I forgot what the bucket's called. The bucket tool, that thing. Yeah, that thing. Ah, dang it. I made a mistake. Shit, dang it. Oops, I did it again. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we do the hair. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable time tonight. I know it's not really too much going on, it's just a little bit of coziness, I guess, you know? I mean, like I said, feel free to have the stream on in the background while you do some work, while you, I don't know, have some snacks, drink water, stuff like that. Also fix your posture. I've got like this... I've got like an extra sense that's telling me some of you are sitting all, like with the shrimp posture right now. Right in your back. Sit upright. Fix your posture. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Right, and then we'll use the same color for the tail. I mean, I got OC lore, mostly from the 3 continuities, Zark, Hombre, Paloma, and Zeta 1. I am. Well, it's 6 AM here. From the Australia of America, aka Florida. Okay, wait, I'm curious. Why is Florida called the Australia of America? I'm curious. Why do they call it that? I don't know about Florida. Okay, the ears are looking pretty cute. Okay, I've got an idea. Actually, can I just use a bucket tool? Would that work a lot better here? It would! And it does! I'm so glad that does. Okay. Oh, I didn't work on this itty little bitty corner here. That's alright though, we fixed it. And then we go on to here, and then we just... where's the right? Why is my... I just realized that's been like that all this whole time. The airbrush. Yes, give me the airbrush. Maybe, yeah, that one will do. I can actually just pick up the color I need. It's already on the canvas. Lots of snakes, spiders, and aggressive fauna. Alligators are everywhere. Sounds rough, buddy. Oh shit, wait, no, that's why I always do that same thing. Okay, hang on. Wait, no, deselect. Let's see what I'm doing like that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I gotta focus so that it doesn't go out of the line. Ah, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix some of this. Ah, dang it. Oh, shit. This is pissing me off. It's not straight at all. Okay. You know what, why don't I just do it like one at a time instead of trying to do all of them at once? That might be more beneficial, actually. Damn it. I'm gonna keep trying until we get this right. Sorry, I have a feeling I missed a couple of messages, but I promise I will back read them shortly. Keep that inside of the thing. Yes, sir. Ah, shit. Hang on. Oh, that's moving the entire color thing. Are you serious, mate? Alright. That's pretty okay. And I can fix it later with the smudge tool if I really, really have to. Fuck. Can't even follow a curved line. A curved line that I drew, nonetheless. Damn it. Come on, don't scuff this up. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine if it goes over there. There we go. And now we just gotta do it, I guess, one more time over here. This is gonna be a little bit more tricky because it's got such a interesting shape over here, I guess you could say, because of the hair. The little tuft of hair is in the way, so we've got to navigate around that and then all the way back around. Ah, fuck. It's fine, we'll fix it, I guess. Ah, shit, no, okay, cancel. Z. Alright, there we go. No, I want the select tool. And I want to select just that area, and then I want to color that in. Thank you very much. Okay, and now I want to get the round. No, watercolor. No, where's the pen that I want? Color. Here we go. To make it look a bit more smooth down the bottom here. Oh, we missed that top part there. Let's go fix that. Shit, no, Control Z. Ah, oh, wait, that's the blur tool, dang it. Where's the airbrush gone? There we go. Okay, I think that's the flat colors for everything. Except for the face done. We've still got to do, we've still got to do the eyes. Yeah, I've been avoiding drawing the eyes. And you know what? I'm going to avoid it even more now by proceeding to draw the shadows down here. Hey, I'm new here. How are you? Hello! Huber, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Moona. I'm the half-demon guide in Masakura Village, and we're just making some more art for the weekly schedules tonight. We just finished doing the flats down, and now I'm just adding a little bit more flat shadows onto the main dress. We're just doing some art of it's just myself. Yeah, nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping on by. Why do I talk like that? I don't know why I do that. It's like a strain from a muscle memory, I guess. The same sort of similar thing happens when I'm at work. I just have like, I don't know, I call it the customer service voice. Because my voice just goes like a lot more sweet, I guess you could say, when I'm talking with customers. And it's really funny because I don't even do it consciously. It just happens. I'm living in Germany and it's 12 PM right now. And you? I'm Australian and it's currently 8:30 PM. I come from a land down under. I don't know the rest of that song. Everybody just knows like the land down under part and that's about it. I thought there's gonna be like some sort of shadow underneath the bust because it's a perspective drawing. This is possibly like my first time doing a perspective drawing. I don't do them often because I do find them challenging. So I stick to more like, I don't know, other things. Look, I've never claimed to be a good digital artist. I've never claimed to be the best. I just do it, and at least my work is not AI. That I can proudly say. Where's the proof? You're watching me do it right now. Your avatar is cute! Thank you so much! I designed it myself. It was heavily based on Inuyasha. I'm getting an upgraded model very soon. I said the same thing earlier, it's not very soon. I'm lying to myself. We only just started the rigging the rigging process for the new model. I need to stop lying to myself. It's not gonna get done anytime soon. Rigging is a very rigorous, haha, get the joke, funny, haha, you can laugh. It's a very rigorous process and it takes a lot of time to get it right, especially. And I feel like that's gonna be like an interesting detail. There we go. Same here. I use MS Paint to draw poor quality Gurgia from Ancient Aliens. Freaky hair guy with some joke about cryptids. Can you try to speak German? If you give me something to say in German in the chat, provided that it is appropriate, I can attempt to say something in German. I don't have an accent though, so if German is a language that requires like the accent to be pronounced properly, I sincerely apologize in advance. Now, one of my friends is German. I think she's part German. But I've never heard her speak it. I am Moona and I like cats. Wait, what? Oh, I think the translation just came up. Hang on. I'm so sorry if I get this wrong. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. This is like one of my fears, like, you know, trying to pronounce another language and getting it wrong. So like when it comes to me having to say it, I like freeze and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, give me a second. Ich bin Moona und ich mag Katzen. I hope I said that correctly. I'm so sorry. I know I said that with like absolutely zero confidence, but like I apologize. Oh, there's another one. Okay, wait, from Ziphius. Ich bin ein God, the CH is throwing me off. No, Elvern Jungs? I hope I didn't say anything stupid. I mean, I can see the translation is I'm just being silly. Oh, there's the translation for this one I can see is, yeah, what's up? Even a German? Lol. Yeah, no, I'm not German. Jo, was geht auch ein Deutscher? Wow, it's really good. I feel like you're just being nice. I feel like that was actually really bad. Okay, let's color this in. Yeah. You said, I mean, I'm just being silly, guys. We are gonna go get breakfast. Bye, Mighty Ziphius. Enjoy your breakfast. Okay. Okay, there we go. If we zoom out, how's that look? I feel like that's really cute. Oh, I'm so proud of that. Could I put like something down here? Maybe like a little bit of movement? Maybe just a little bit of movement, just like that. Yeah. Okay. I think for the red, that's like the shadows for the red done. Let's do like the ears and the tail, because that's like I guess the next smallest area to do. Is the tail on that layer?
Well, that was jarring. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's okay. And we can put it here too, maybe on like the inside of the ears. And then we'll go in and we'll hand draw the parts that didn't go correctly. And then oh. Hello, deep fried rice. Hello, stumbled upon this channel not too long ago, so I'm new here. What's going on? Nice to meet you. Not much is going on. We're just working on some new artworks for the weekly schedules. Nice to meet you. Welcome, deep fried rice. Can you please read these German words? One. Oh gosh, that looks complicated. Eichhörnchen? Hörnchen mit Rice. Squirrel. Rice with chicken. I would never have guessed that was the translation. Thank you for teaching me German. That was something I really did not expect to be doing on the stream today. Okay. I think first I'll just... Oh, dang it. No, it's okay. You don't need to be embarrassed about it. It's okay. If anyone should be embarrassed, it's me. I'm butchering the languages, the words of your language. Oh my god, I'm butchering my. English is a hard language, guys. English is hard. English is a weird language. It's the only language I can speak, and I will admit it's a weird language. Because bro, you're telling me Y-A-C-H-T is pronounced yacht when it looks like it'd be pronounced like yacht? English is weird. I don't blame non-English speakers for thinking it's weird. English speakers even think English is weird. English is weird because it just uses a lot of other words from other languages that constantly breaks its own rules. Yeah. I mean, we use a lot of, like, French words, and then, like, you know, sometimes, like, we don't pronounce it as French, but then we go, oh yeah, this is actually originally a French word, and then blah, 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 and it's, like, the whole history of a single word, and it's just like, damn. Can I get, like, the blur tool back? Just real fucking quick. Let me shrink that down. No, let me make that a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just for a little bit of texture. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll get a color for, like, a little bit deeper for this one. I could probably do, like, a little bit softer lines. Okay, one sentence now, okay? Hallo... sorry. Ik mag Reis mit Handchen und Erdbeermarmelade. Hello, I like rice with chicken and strawberry jam. I do like strawberry jam and rice with chicken, actually, yeah. After work today, I actually had, for lunch, I had a what was it? I had a salad. I had an avocado and chicken salad for my lunch today. It was very nice. Which is surprising because I don't normally eat salad. I saw it being served to one of the well, no, I saw it being served. I served it to one of the customers today, and I was like, oh, that looks good. I might give that a try after work today. So I caved, and I was like, I'll have a salad. My boss was surprised because she does the cooking, right? So she was surprised. She looked at me like with wide eyes. She's like, salad? You don't want a toasty? I'm like, no, I want to try the salad. She's like, okay. You want a diet? I'm like, no. I just want to try something new. Yeah, so it was funny to see her expression because she was surprised. Yeah, give me that blur tool. Let's just blur that a little tiny bit. Yeah. Might have blurred that one a bit too much. Undo button. Undo button. Okay, there we go. That's the translation. Hello, I like rice with, yeah, I can see the translation actually, on my end of the chat. I don't know if it does it for yours, but on my side of the chat, I can see the, translations. So that's why I've been saying them. I've been checking them first to make sure they were, appropriate. Because it's so easy to say, yeah, I'll do that as long as it's not like anything bad, right? And then like because it's in another language that you don't like that someone doesn't know, you can easily just like lie and say that it means one thing when it actually means like another thing. So that's why like I was checking it first before I was reading them out loud. If I ever get asked to read something out loud and I don't say it, either A, I don't want to say it, or B, I checked and it's actually something bad. I'm a good person. Yeah, I can see that. And I appreciate that. Thank you for not making me say anything crazy in German. I'm not lying at the moment. How ominous. What next? Maybe like the skin? Yeah, we'll do the skin a little bit, yeah. Is that enough of a different shade? Maybe it's a bit too strong. Can I get like a little bit softer? A little bit softer? That'll do. Evil laugh. Next thing I know, I'm saying that, like, I'm gonna commit horrendous crimes, and I won't even realize it. No, I feel like the layer... I'm actually gonna make a new layer now. Crazy! I'm making a new layer. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you're new here. And I'll try to do more frequent art streams. But I do also like to play a bunch of games if you're new. I like to play games like Genshin Impact. I like to play Devil May Cry. I also like Little Nightmares. What other kind of games do I like? Oh, Poppy Playtime is definitely one of my favorites. I'm a big Poppy Playtime enjoyer. I'm still getting into like horror and whatnot, so I haven't played everything. I like fantasy games, like Genshin Impact, although I am nowhere near caught up with the lore or the story. I'm very far behind. What other games do I like to play? I like Transformers. stuff like that. Yeah. If you're into that kind of stuff, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel so we can hang out some more. And if you want to be notified when I go live again in the future, you can join the Discord with the link in the description. Or if I forgot to put it in the description, it is on my channel page that you can just use to join the Discord. Additionally, if you subscribe and you hit that notification bell, that will also notify you when I go live again in the future too. Looks like a little bit of my underarm there. So let's color that in. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I got more things to say. Let me see. Let me see, what was this one? Next sentence. Ik mag echt zo hang on. Dat zij kennen ons ik liebe es Leuten ein compliment zu geben. God, I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of these words incorrectly. I think I've discovered this channel because of the unicorn build stream. Oh, how wonderful! Yeah. Unfortunately, I do still have to finish building the weapons. I haven't done that yet. I have been saving it for another hand cam stream. Don't worry. But I still haven't gotten that one piece unstuck, and I'm mad at the piece of plastic and nothing else. The translation is, I like drawing and to give compliments. Aww, that's true. I do like drawing and I like giving compliments. I think if I give it more of a darker shadow under the chin, it looks a little bit more dynamic. This has been a fun little stream. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are all having a good time too. Pardon me, I'm just gonna have a drink of water. Oh, my water bottle's almost empty. I gotta go grab another one. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that color is spilling into the necklace. Fix that. And then I feel like there's definitely supposed to be some from here. Yeah, a little bit like that. And then it goes back to being a bit small again. I don't want it to look too even though I know I'm not a professional artist, I feel like I still hold myself to a high standard. Yeah. I'm very strict with myself when it comes to a lot of things. Ooh, I've got a question. Hugo, I've got a question for you. How do you say, I cannot eat gluten in German? Because I know Germany is, popular for, eating a lot of bread and stuff. And I actually can't eat it. I can't eat gluten, which is in bread, which means I can't eat bread. So how would you say, I can't have gluten? Also, as a German, please correct me if I'm right or wrong about this fact. If it is correct, if on the unlikely chance that it is actually correct, What? Like, what's your reaction? Like, I don't know, I'm assuming, like, you'd be shocked. Like, oh my god, you can't eat gluten, that's so sad. Like that's the kind of reaction I don't know I'm expecting for some reason. I cannot eat what? I can't eat bread. I can't eat bread. Ik kan kein Brot essen. I can't eat bread. Yeah, I can't. It's very, very sad. I miss being able to eat croissants and cake. And that's a lie, I can still eat cake. I make myself gluten-free cake. I miss being able to eat croissants and like a lot of different desserts and all that kind of stuff, yeah. What's this one? What's this one? Hallo, Moona. Ik wollte... Oh, that's like a T. Wollte nur sagen, dass ich dich richtig cool finde und du mir gerade... Oh god, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Ein Lächeln in Gesicht... I hate saying words wrong. Bringst, danke, dass du da gerade bist. What does that mean? Hi Moona, I just wanted to say I think you're really cool and you're making me smile right now. Thanks for being here. Please read the... That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It makes me so happy to know that I'm making you smile right now. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to just come and hang out on the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It was very nice of you to say. Okay. Is that really all I need for now? They can do a little bit more in the hand. A little bit under the bracelet. Especially where the shadow sort of deviates, because it's coming off the hand. There you go. Why can you not eat bread? I'm celiac. I have celiac disease. Although, despite it being called celiac disease, it's not actually a disease. It just means that, like, if I were to eat gluten, it would destroy my stomach lining. Apparently, there are also other symptoms, but for some very strange reason, I don't show the symptoms. Which is why, for a very long time, I didn't know, which is why I went undiagnosed for so long. I only recently found out, and the story behind it is actually very funny. You know, there should be like a shadow on like the sort of underside of the hand here. Should probably do that, yeah. And then I should like, oh, move that over a little bit. Okay, have a little bit of shadow here. Under the hand a little bit, so like maybe like around here. Under the bracelet. That's sad. Yeah, it is sad. That's why I was saying, like, I miss being able to, like, eat bread. What's even a little bit more sad is that some cultures don't understand that, like, you can be allergic to gluten. Because, like, gluten is in, like, it's in a lot of things. It's in soy sauce, it's in, like, you know, sometimes it can be in, like, French fries. It depends on, like, the type of batter that you use. It's in, like, vinegar. It's in, what else can I... Sometimes it's in like battered seafood, like fried food. Like put it this way, the only thing I can get from a McDonald's is the chips. And that's because out of the fast food places here, in Australia, like, you know, like the big main branches of fast food, right? So like, I'm talking like Hungry Jack's, or I think other people call it Burger King. In Australia, it's Hungry Jack's. So in like Hungry Jack's, KFC, and McDonald's, the only one that is gluten-free is the McDonald's chips, because they fry the chips in their own separate fryer, so the oil does not get cross-contaminated. So yeah, it's really sad. This is sort of coming off my chest a little bit. Yep, like that. Although I should have like a shadow of the finger. No, that's bad drawing of the shadow. Okay, let me see. Can I get this without scuffing it up again? Should be like a little bit away. A little bit thick. Like that, I think it should look like. Can I make that a bit bigger? That way it's not taking so long. There we go. There we go. When are you next time live, and what are you doing? Oh, thank you for asking. Actually, I have not decided just yet. When I do decide, though, I will post it. I will post my weekly schedule in the Discord server, or also in the Discord, and also on YouTube. I will post it as a post, as a YouTube post. So make sure you got your notifications turned on. And you should get the, you know, it should come up. I always post my weekly schedules late. That's always been a very bad habit of mine. So I either get my weekly schedule out by Sunday if I'm lucky, so tomorrow, or don't cross your fingers for that though. Or it will usually be out by Wednesday or Tuesday at the latest. I'm hoping to do another art stream this week, because I don't think we're gonna have time to finish all of this today, because it's getting a little bit late and I have to end my stream soon. And then that looks so good. I'm baffled that we just did all that, guys. So yeah, other than another art stream, I'm not entirely sure what we'll do next, but yeah. Wow, dude, guys, look at this! We just did all this today! This is so fun. I love this. I love, like, you know, like, let's turn off all of this, right? We went from not even this. We started with, like, just, like, the body. Just, like, the bare body, and now we've got, like, this, and this. It looks so good. You know, I might even just leave it. I might not even do, like, a proper full render on this. Yeah, no, it's cutesy. Can you please roll my OC next time? Maybe, yeah. Possibly, yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna drink some more water really quickly. Okay, so now we've got to do the other arm, and then I think we might... Oh no, actually, okay, the arm. the arm. Okay, bucket tool. Hey, that worked really nicely. Let's get a little bit in here, right up in there. There we go. I'm just gonna do like the outline of like where I think I want the shadows to go right now. Gosh, I'm now seeing like how wonky the drawing of those fingers are. Oh wow, I did not I did not lock in when I drew those. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm now following you on YouTube. Oh, thank you! I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Normally there's an alert that goes off, but sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know. I have to check the settings again. It's supposed to be like a little bit like this. No, wait, that's a little bit... Ugh. Undo. Yeah, a little bit like that. A little bit along here, I reckon. Gosh, that finger is so wonky and wobbly. You'd think there's something wrong with that finger. Alright, let's color the rest of this hand in. Give me the bigger brush size, make this go along a little bit quicker. I've got time to cover in every individual pixel one by one. Getting a little bit late. I say that and it's only just hit like 9 o'clock. But I do have things to do. So there's that. Shit. Ah, I think I just ruined it even more by attempting to fix it. I ruined it. I'm so sorry, Moona. I must go. Have a good day. Have a good Saturday and Sunday. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Hoover. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully we see you on the next stream. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Is this not... What's happening here? Okay, that's weird. How strange. And raise the shadow in here a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Wait, if I do that, is that like perfectly... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'm so happy with that. You too, bye-bye. Bye-bye, good night. I think I'll finish doing the shadows on the face and then we'll probably end the stream for the night. There we go. A little bit of this. A little bit. A little bit like this. A little bit like that. And then a little bit of a shadow here. And then gonna be a bit of a wide shadow here, because this one comes down a bit. There we go. I'm locked in. Alright, let's go like this. Oh, it's too far off the, away from the hair, but alright. Oh, dang it. That's not the undo button. Neither is that. Okay. Yeah, we can undo. That's not the undo button! I keep pressing the zoom in button. Alright, there we go. Like this. Alright. And then a little bit of shadow. And just like a little bit of a chin. Now I can move a bit more underneath the lips. I've never drawn like a little bit of chin underneath the lips. I don't know if it's actually like supposed to be part of like the lips or if it's like the chin. I never tried to draw it before. Yeah, look, it's getting a little bit late, guys, so I think we're gonna call it a night here, but this is wonderful. I had such a great time with you all. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. Thank you to anybody who subscribed. Thank you guys for voting in the poll, which I just realized I never ended the poll. So 94% of you said you want me to do more cosplay stuff, so I promise I'll make an effort to do more cosplay content in the future. Thank you very much. And this is such a cute little thing. I hope I end up actually remembering to finish this so we can use it for the weekly schedules. And yeah, I mean, like, and next time we just gotta, like, you know, put a little face on. And by face I mean, like, you know, just some eyes. And hopefully the eyes don't look bad this time. And then we just have to do some basic shadows for the hair. And then it's gonna be done, you know, it'll probably be like a quick little art stream next time, but, there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. Because, yeah, I mean, it took us this long just to do all that. So, yeah, no, we'll probably fly through it. Oh, I still gotta, like, you know, do some rendering on the gold details too. But yeah, it'll be fun. So, I don't know what else we'll have planned for next week just yet, so, you know, I always remember to send the schedule to the Discord first before YouTube, so make sure you join the Discord, and, you know, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live again in the future, and that's about it. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm gonna make sure that I save this so that we don't lose any of the progress that we just made tonight. And I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea and tuck myself into bed. Hey, 皆さん、ありがとうございます。じゃあね、またね。おやすみ。バイバイ。I'm gonna see if there's anybody that we can raid before we end the stream. But while I do that, well, let me just tell you guys to make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. Fix your posture, make sure that you are eating food, and make sure that you stay hydrated. And if it's super late or super early for you, make sure you catch up on your sleep, okay? Alright, let me have a quick see if anybody's still alive. Can we raid anybody? Let me see, where's the raid button? No, nobody's alive. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for everything. Hope you all had a great time. Oyasumi, じゃあね、またね